As the latest round of fire service training nears its conclusion, recruits are preparing for their graduation and the traditional passing out parade. This class has undergone rigorous training, including advanced fire rescue techniques in buildings. One of the final evolutions in the course is underway within the confines of a mock-up at the famed Fire Service Training School on the prairies of Beaufort. The labyrinth maze of tight, claustrophobic hallways is designed to replicate the real-world corridors and doorways the new firefighters will encounter on the job. The recruits have spent months honing their skills, culminating in advanced exercises that simulate real-life rescue scenarios, including ladder drills and the safe transport of victims from high-rise buildings.
In terms of the ladder drill, I believe, the carried-on ladder drill I believe that it is a very ticklish procedure. All in all, you need to be focused, you need to be knowledgeable in what you're doing. The procedure is a 5-man rescue. Minimum. We have 2 rescuers at the top of the ladder who would then pass the patient to 1 rescuer on the ladder who would need to safely and efficiently take that patient down to the bottom, where there are 2 other rescuers who would take that patient from that rescue on the ladder to safety. All in all, I believe that it's meticulous in terms of its execution.
The recruits are being taught modern techniques designed to minimize the risk of injury to both the rescue officer and the person in distress.
This drill is one that I would say is very important, but it's also very difficult. Reason being is because not all the time that you will get someone who's ideally your size or weight for you to bring down the ladder. Which is why, again, with our amazing set of instructors, they have shown us the various techniques which could help us have someone who's half the size of the victim carry the victim down the ladder. For example, they heavily stress on the placement of the victim on your body when you're actually going down the ladder. Placing great emphasis on the placement of the victim's feet and the victim's hand, so that way the weight is not actually being carried by you, but rather I could say it's being supported as you just slide down the ladder, carefully watching your steps, ensuring that you make a safe, positive, and I can say secure execution of the drill and bring down the victim, ensuring that they're ensuring their safety.
Fire Chief Ditney Downs touts the significance of this cohort, marking it as the first to receive comprehensive training in all aspects of fire rescue and emergency medical training, with refresher courses becoming a staple of their tenure.
We are now nearing the end of this recruit training program. I'm quite satisfied with the way things have gone over the past 4.5 months, and we are eagerly awaiting the arrival of these recruits to augment our manpower within the various stations on island. These recruits were trained with a new curriculum, a revised curriculum, and there are a number of new components that were included in that curriculum. The course as a whole is TVET certified, so these recruits will be getting a TVET certificate on completion of, well, at the graduation or on completion of the training program. So I'm very excited in terms of having these young men and women join the ranks of the fire department. Upon graduation, this is not the end for these recruits. They will be written into the training school every 6 months to have their competencies tested, and that will last for a period of 2 years. I want to take the opportunity to thank the instructors who were part of that training. Being an instructor at training school, fire service training school, is never an easy task. It's a lot of commitment, a lot of hard work, and these instructors were very committed to the task in ensuring that these new firefighters are trained at the highest level, and I just want to take the opportunity to thank them and thank under the guidance of Mr. Prosper, who is the officer in charge of the training school, and hoping that we could continue as a department to fulfill our mandate in ensuring that the emergency needs of the people of Saint Lucia are met at the highest level.
With the passing out parade on the horizon, the fire chief and instructors are confident that these recruits will uphold the highest standards of service, ready to respond to the emergency needs of the people of Saint Lucia.